Alright, it's been a while. Been away for a few days. Valentine's event's still going. Thought I'd get back to my Valentine's dream idea. Now, we left off in prison, El Rima prison labor camp. And we were killing these guys for some red enchants. Now, we were starting to suspect that there were no Valentine's drops from these monsters for whatever reason. It's not in their drop table. We're going to keep killing them for a little bit longer. Maybe just enough to get the extra red enchant that we're missing. Because if I'm not getting Valentine's drops, I'd really rather move on from here and start progressing. Otherwise, to a new player, especially outside of the event, I would probably keep farming these until I've got 200, because you can compound them. You need 200 of the same type, and you can compound them into any other one. So you lose half your Xeons, so 200 will become 100, but you get to specify. I did have some drop frames. I hope that doesn't shoot back up. Probably random. Not using my phone internet this time. See how the modem goes. Hopefully that's better too. Yeah, but you know what happens if the internet drops out like it usually does at this hour? We got 10 minutes and the stream's over. Nobody's watching yet, and that's fine. That I know of. That's pretty normal. What day is it? Sunday. Sunday for us. That's okay. I don't do these streams for, like, I do them for later, really. The people who watch it later matter too. Oh, look, we got the red enchant. Sooner than expected. Throw that out there. Maybe we'll get invited. Not gonna do too much advertising because it's, I don't know. I'm one of the main people who make videos and stream, so starting to get a bit more relaxed with advertisement because I'm not trying super hard. Because I don't really have the time. If I didn't have kids and I was somehow living off the dole without having to look for work and get a job, then I'd probably stream for 8 hours a day, 6 days a week. What's that, dear? Pretty much. I would extend the duration, but outside of boss fights up until level 50, I don't think it really helps very much. I'll increase the damage in hopes that that might help a little. But I don't think it will, and I really feel like we're not going to see a Valentine's drop, frustratingly. Don't think they're dropping. I'm not looking to level up, but I could drop this off. I'm actually pretty awake, given the time. We've had a lot of drop frames, but they have slowed down, and then they're sort of fluctuating, which is frustrating. I wonder if I should drop my a little bit. Just really liking this. I will drop the bits. The recording is still pretty clean, so I'll make up for it. How good was that on a level? Getting better, but so yeah, you could stay here and farm until you got 200 of each, and then you could make a stack, which will look pretty clean. You're more likely to sell 1,000 reds, and you can just make the best reds. The best reds are arguable. I think most people will still prefer crits, scad, cad, HP, mana. Oh, let's gloss over mana. Oh yeah. Normally I got these a little bit better organized. Because these 5 all turn into an endgame enchant, which is good for most players, are good for a lot of general players. You could make rezos instead. They're a lot more expensive, which means they could really be high in value too. I'm just not sure what the going rate is at the moment, but you might be making rezos with strength, mind, intelligence, con. I don't think con is used in rezos, so that's less useful. It's still good when you first start a character to get a bunch of reds anyway, so they're all nicely placed. So when you're farming, when you're grinding, you don't have to like constantly sell them or delete them. They can just stack slowly over time, because you will eventually need lots of them. And like I said, you could just stay here and farm. You could even make a side character for it. Just make a shaman. You got loads of DNA for extra damage. You can put in very little work. Do exactly what I did. Get to level 13, D-level just that tiny bit, and then just one-shot all these suckers. It could be 2 hours of farming, 3 hours of farming, but it would be a huge head start to have some 200 and then turn them into stacks. Hey, Narod. Welcome back, bro. What you been doing? I saw your character in Triffery. Oh, we got chocolate. We got chocolate. I wasn't getting chocolate before. We get chocolate, then I might as well farm here for a bit longer. Really nice to get a ring so we can get a flying mount and cruise through the game for an hour. I wish I could stay up all night, but, you know, life. Might use that for a bit of fun. No, it'd be awesome to make enough land that I can just buy a greater wave, a greater particle, put it into a weapon. Very tempting. Oh, that's handy. Use that now. That's good. One more of them, please. Eight times for no drop. That's not a very lucky 8-ball. Sometimes you get heaps lucky. You could get like 2 or 3 drops in a row. You did get a drop, right? Ah, internet's out. Oh yeah. No, no, it's not. I hate using my data. It chews so much data. Is there a way to keep it on my phone? Like, without it switching back to default? Forget, but then I have to redo the password, don't I? Book and bony armor to level 15 for newbies and make level 30 armors to level 10 and weapons. And I don't think Helium was super involved at that time. And even if he was, I think they were playing around a lot. Like, that used to be a level 5 weapon, the Fides gear. Especially the poise, that used to be fine. Fine to use. I know I have this quest, but I don't feel like I ever have the time to use it properly. I should probably go to bed in half an hour to an hour. It's always so tempting to raise my bits. That's why a lot of my newbie streams I usually showcase where to get gear down the road. That's probably what I would do today if I have time. Or otherwise, like how to like race ahead and buy what you can and make some land real quick so you can buy it. But yeah, out of all the early quests, this quest gives you something useful. Just leave that in the inventory and you'll get that extra 10% for a day. Now, Forge is still off. Yep. Don't really have much in the way of land. I wonder if I should still reduce stuff. Expensive. 100% though. Stuff it. Quickly reduce some basic gear. Build up my Xeon so I can upgrade something. Looks like I'm dropping lots of frames. That was me upping my bitrate from 2000 to 2500 and it failed. Tempting to switch back to my phone. Then I'd have to relog again. Probably should have put them together. Alright, so we don't have Forge. We're not going to be able to do many reinforcements. I reckon we can get it to +10 very easily without Forge. Although you have a reasonable chance to fail, don't, you know, easily fail at 99%. It happens all the time. But the deterioration and the fail, the break rate is so low that failing isn't really that scary. It can still break, it can still deteriorate. But it's a safe bet to just keep plussing it. You can always farm till you get more. If you wanted to, especially if you were new to the game and you were struggling, remember these reds. You could throw a crit, you could throw a HP, you could throw... I mean, I'd probably just throw a crit, just a bunch of these. Try to get your crit up another 5-10%. Is what I would probably do, especially for melee. There's our first fail. Still confident. What's the deterioration look like? 1 in 3. You can definitely keep going. I think I'll show off and go to 15. Deteriorate. Nah, okay, cool. That'll do. You could enchant it. Now, the enchanting set. So the first enchant is always 100% success chance. You can't put weapon ones in these slots. Got to be related to an accessory, so you can put stats. Can't put armor ones designated with the helmet. You can put magic related ones, resistance and damage. You can put some of these are for armor as well. Really just accuracy and evasion. That's interesting. Accuracy, it says armor. Evasion, it says ornaments only. Unfair. But interesting, nonetheless. Where's my crit? Put a crit in. And what the hell? Do another one. Doesn't seem like much, but if you do that to enough gear, pretty good. Let's see, what have I been missing out on? In chat. I agree it's not good to have to get level 20 ion armor before you get started. Isn't the hook armor like level 25? Level 5 weapon. I mean... yeah, no, the game's a mess. Look, I'll show everybody something you can do. What did I press? I pressed a weird button. Alright, we're not far away. We're here. Okay, we're going to travel back to Kurt. Remember, we have these red enchants. That's good. Like, obviously I'm still... I know Narod is complaining, but with the honor levels that we have, you're pretty well OP with armor and damage if you're melee, but you could be a mage, put it all into magic. If you're really struggling, get these reds. You saw me, I was like two-shotting. I don't have... oh, new players. Nice. I don't have a lot going on for me. I have the weapon, I have 2 accessories, so I didn't take too much advantage of Forge. When I start using this gear I made last time, that'll be great, because it's already plussed up. I just need a few levels. This is where I usually make simple for bugger all. If you get like one of those love rings, you can just make a bunch of simple. And these guys here, should probably equip some of this. Oh no, it doesn't have damage on it anymore. Does it have hidden damage? Doesn't work that way anymore. But you can grab a weapon from here. It's not the end of the world, but something. Especially if you didn't plus this up, but this should be practically free to plus to 30. Little armor dealer around the back. And see, I don't have any headband on at the moment. So realistically, I can grab one of these. Now, 1 intelligence ain't going to do much. I'll just grab the robust one. But it's got an enchant slot on it. Have I got simple still? Yeah. And my gear is pretty shameful, isn't it? Yeah, would you just make it a little bit better? You can get the level 21 later too if you're really struggling. But you should be able to get slightly better gear from drops off the ground. Just grab all this. It's slightly better. Bear with me. So what makes a huge difference in the early game? Armor. Armor and evasion. But, you know, either way, mostly armor. I've always gone armor, and armor's always been super OP. Grab this headband. Got physical defense power, extra 10. Two Xeons. Do some armor. Boom, extra 10 armor. Heaps more armor, especially without honor, that is heaps. See, I'm getting, what, 30? I'm not getting a lot of armor from the honor. I'm getting enough to make a huge difference, but, you know, just a couple pieces of gear, and you're going to have way more armor on you than you can get from your honor at this point in the game. I'll be curious to see. I'll go prison mine soon. I'll try to... Oh, what do we call it? Yeah, prison mine. Be real crazy. You could go when you got the land. You could go to Numeran. You could grab the skill crit, physical crit Xeons from the Shard NPC level 70s. Did I run out? Is that it? Ah. Alright, I'll show you how to make some Xeons real quick. I need literally just one. The cheapest way to produce simple Xeons. Cheapest one of these accessories here. Why is that one so expensive? Jeez. Why is it broken? 129. I don't remember that. Why the ring? Another thing you could do, you could, especially if you're like a mage and you had some of these like damage, you just put 1 damage on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 extra damage. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it adds up. You could do that, or you just do crit chance. Now where was I? 32 versus 33. Okay, the necklace. So 32 land plus the reduction cost. So you could just fill your entire bags up if you feel like clicking all day. 32 plus 12, what's that? 44. 44 Lant. There's my Xeon. I could have got 2. I got 1. That's fine. See, all those reds, they come in handy. Now I've got lots of armor. Ooh, it's all there. All there at the start of the game. Really accessible. Even have this shield, it's going to help a lot. You could technically, if your character that you start with doesn't come with like a shield and you want a shield, you could figure out what star character comes with a shield, start it, and then trade that. Especially like the level 5 rewards and things like that. The right character will start with the right freebie piece of gear. I'm pretty sure I have to do that when I want Knuckles. I have to start with a specific character archetype to get the Knuckles. And then trade that to like a warrior to do my Knuckle spam thing. I should really catch up on chat. Yeah. Maybe some more reason to go FOC would be good too. I don't know, they should just restore the armor to the way it was before. Level 5, like these Fides weapons when they were level 5, they were fine. The Acer gear, all that, it used to scale just fine. Even though it was the reinforced system. Where was I up to? Remember, I am only spending points just willy-nilly to do extra damage. No? He came here for a night. It's probably in the lounge room. She was throwing it around, that's the last I remember. I'm just gonna drop a few quests off. And correct the audio, because I don't think I've done that. Yeah, it's another new player. Maybe. Looks like a legitimate name. I think I'm gonna have a better chance at Valentines drops. From just progressing further forward in the game. Do I feel like running across or using the Wing Rider? Teleporter set 2, Nova Lux. Let's not change that. Well, I agree. I agree in every way. Turbo used to have 10 times the amount of quests in it. Maybe even 12 or 15 times the quests. And it was good. The quests could have used a rework, you know, better rewards, better scaling, more story elements. I think a lot of the return dialogues were like copy-pasted dialogues that could have been improved. Really sorry about my shit bitrate tonight, guys. For what it's worth, I am recording in a much better quality. So I can, like whatever we talk about, it'll look better tomorrow when I upload it on YouTube. Only I'll probably have to do some annoying little edits. Why am I running this way? One of the nice things about Turbo is you've actually got like blacksmiths at a lot of locations. A lot of locations? I think maybe over here, but mostly like north and south Watchtower. I'm just gonna cruise through the normal quests of the game. Hey, that's an old item. That was good. But that was part of the uh, pre-registration for the relaunch. I'm still wrecking it. See, Valentine's drops. I swear they drop differently for different monsters, eh? Show me another one. Give me a ring. Let's switch to chat. I don't mind the level 15. I know it used to be level 5, but I don't mind where it sits at level 15. It's kind of why I'm holding on to this. It's just a shame it doesn't give you strength. You can also take advantage of some of these item drops. Those little bits of damage and little bits of armor. It really adds up. Like, nothing's hurting me at this point, and I really don't need my honor for that. When I've got this level 10 stuff. There is some updates in the game. We got the flower girl now. Hopefully I can show how that works. When I get to Zakate, there should be a flower girl there. Might be one in Kurt as well. I probably should have looked earlier. So we can turn in our roses. Particularly these roses, not the newer ones that are tradable. These ones that are bound. And in return, we get boxes. In those boxes that we do also get from just global drops. Maybe get some good items from there. I'll take a sad soul ring at this point. Got a spot for it. I'll take the stats. I'll give it 6 crit enchants. You know, without a forge event, that's not a terrible thing to do as a new player. Sad soul ring for like the extra stats, 6 to all stats, and what is it? 20 HP, 60 HP, something like that. That's not bad. Otherwise, I might get a love ring, or okay, something along those lines. Don't think we can trade the job change certificates, but if we can, that's a huge item to get as a new player that you could sell. Oh, another rose. Nice. Sorry about my blur. Protector needs to be the tank of the game who can hold aggro in any raid, especially if they spec towards it. Protector is supposed to be the meat shield. It cannot be taken down, and sometimes in PvP it does kind of act like that. That could be really cool. I'd like that if protectors could control other characters to a degree. Like pull them in, that sort of thing. Or even just like rather than a charge skill, have it be a draw in skill. So it's like, you know, does the taunt thing and then people are forcefully like pulled in rather than like everybody suddenly gets their own charge skill activated that they don't know they have, and it forces the target to be the user of the main skill. I don't know how they would code it. I know sometimes you'd have to do it in some backwards way in a game like this. Get it to work as intended. Alright, just need to kill spiders. There used to be a quest where you had to go to this wagon here, but there's no quest. It's not there anymore. Why, hello there. You have come to give me heals. Do we know each other? I get the sensation that you are Narod. Kill for me. Kill the spiders. Straight to the point. Oh, hello. This guy might need some help too. Let's make a bigger party. Sumka. You can't both be Narod. Gotta get the drops before they do. Might be a flower. Look at that one-shot wonderiness. I'll stick to the spiders. End of the day, if they made Protector really good at PvP... What is going on with this gear, guys? Oh, Narod, is that you in the first place? But is that your character that you were farming the reindeer? Right. One more chocolate. I wouldn't recommend using the chocolate. You can. These pots are probably, yeah, better. There's more. You get more because the pots, where is it? 10% of your HP. So at 1000 HP, I'll get 100 HP back, making this simple vital water better. And it has a 30-second cooldown anyway. And you shouldn't need... Aha! Aha! I have a mount. You don't. Get good. Look at that model. Look at that speed running. Speed hacking. Teleported all the way over here. Grab the quest. Oh yeah. Get the old downgrade. Okay, so I already have 2 earrings. Normally, if you're gonna sell these, because these can definitely be sold, go the meditation route, because usually people are making mages. So you've got a better chance of selling meditation. Just gonna sell some of the extra trash that we got. Check quests. We do want to pick up a quest, but we need another level, so we're just gonna kill golems for a little while. Yeah. I can't remember where it is anymore, but I'm sure I've done it. One of the downsides of moving on from here is you'll stop getting gear that's so cheap. This gear used to be really cheap before they raised the level on it though. Used to be like, divide it by 10. That would have been the value before. Okay, what can I do? Plus 15 on this. As boring as that sounds. Penguin. Penguin? Penguin? Penling? No, I've seen it. It was like an old one. Wow. Until I run out of Xeons. Mm. Thanks for the assist. You can come and power level me. The old-fashioned way. Imagine if my gear was plus 30. This, and this. Probably be one-shotting. So, Zakate then. And that's as a defender. Jarman wouldn't have a problem one-shotting these guys. How did you know I wanted to see your gear? 25 is pretty good though. You can go plus 30. Especially with 42% forge. It's not bad. Okay, you take the left side, I'll take the right side. Oh, wait, no, I've leveled up. That was quick. I'm bypassing needing my NPCs by using the quest window to look stuff up. Every time you level up, you get this flag icon up the top right. It is very helpful. Oh, I got a bouquet. Nice. I'm still down a ring. I want a ring. My kingdom for a ring. I'll just keep taking roses, apparently. It's cute. I can get a ring. It's actually tough, because, you know, you could just sell it to an NPC for 1,000,000 lant. Or you could try and sell it to another player for 3,000,000 lant. Which you'd succeed at, it'd just take a bit more time. Current weapon is still better. A good way to see if you're still in range of your ally is you should be able to see, like look at this, see it grays out when we're not quite within range of each other. I'll still see what he's picking up, but if it's not grayed out, you'll most likely still be getting quests, rewards at the same time, as well as loot drops should be shared. Nice. Okay, I'll just go off to the side. Can't wait till I have onslaught. Another one. That over there looks suspicious. Whoa, 5 viewers. I hope I'm not making people motion sick in my blur. At least it's stable, at least. Cost time. Yeah, it does cost time. You know what? You just pack another pipe and you go again. You get there. You get there. Now you want me to go into Zakate. So we'll go into Zakate. We got some quests to drop off anyway. Like alpha testing. Empyrean. That sounds good with a light L. Empyrean. I wonder how the Japanese would romanji it. Are these all flowers? Are you not looting for me? Should I go back over all the drops? What I do like about Narod following me around is it's helping with the quests, but he's not giving me like 10 billion land. Or giving me like plus 30 gear to put on. Speaking of which, I could have put that on a little while ago. Wonder if I can one-shot now. Oh. Whoa! Oh, I don't get it. That's fine, that's fine. That was the first sealed rose. That's a rose you can put on AH and then wait for later. See if someone buys it. We will go see. Hey, look, this is the new bill collector. It's a way of trading. So let's say you got this guy. This guy's name. This is my little trick. You just send a whisper and then you can just copy and paste their name. You press escape, get rid of everything in the chat without sending it. Send this. And you set the amount that you want. So I want 1 land. And TY. Alright, so I'm sending that to old mate who's behind when he catches up. So it's very similar to the transporter. Very similar. So the point is he doesn't have to receive it, he can deny it and then the item will come back to me. But he has to pay the bill amount. So it's a new way to trade, particularly trade with somebody when they're not online. Like somebody says, hey, I want to buy this thing. You're like, okay, I want 10 million land for it. You can send it in the bill collector and they can pay for it when they're ready. I don't know much about the expiry date for that, when it comes back. Does it last 7 days? Does it last 1? I don't know. But it's a brand new system. From what I understand, there's no major issues with it yet. It's just a soul ring and it's 60 HP. That's nice. Can't afford it though. So yeah, let's look at those rows. The rows. 5 million land. So I could have put it up there for like 2 million land. Maybe he'll give it to me. That would be nice. Give me the rose. Sell it for like 2 million land. 200k? Not bad for some shimpos. I just need some mills. Yeah, that's my boy. Alright. He's gonna collect his bill. This is a great way to show off the Snook future. Yeah, he's gonna collect it. Yeah. Did you get it? You gonna sell it to me? Yeah, really good. Good for me. Ah. Ah. Okay. That happens. Nobody else has talked about this but me, but it's another way to spam someone. Like, if you were to not like someone, you could send a ton of mail. You can send a ton of mail through the transporter, and now you can send a ton of mail through the bill collector, and that can ruin their little organization. Random thoughts. Random evil thoughts. I ain't relogging. I'd rather wait 30 minutes. Okay. You can always click this for tracking. It's very helpful. Or you can click like this, click like that. This map's really ugly. I reckon server Zakate. See, I fixed it. The map doesn't work super well sometimes anymore. It's been screwed up a few times. But it's still there. If you can select it, so select Turbo, select Zakate. You can actually see what the hell you're doing. We've got some more NPC dealers. If you had to, you could even buy some pots. There's a few of these guys lying around. Shouldn't have to. You're level 20, and you can move on to level 30. And again, it's just all that enchant space. If you're really struggling, but by then you should be wearing something better than ETC gear. I think you tried to relog again. It disappeared. Do I need to repair? Oh yeah, I do. Little repair from the one time we died on purpose. I've got so little land. I probably could have sold that too. Oh well. Do it on the way back through. I'm gonna go to prison thingamajig. Or you can just press M. That works well. Hello. Did the devs watch my stream or something? These guys weren't here before. That's better. I guess they added this stuff. I'm sorry. I'm a noob. I didn't know, but these guys weren't here yesterday. Well, I wasn't online yesterday, but these guys weren't here last time I was on. Why is there two? Oh, they're slightly different. Well, that's nice. Not level 20 though. And it's still not better. Level 5 is better than that. Take that. This stuff's good though. Pretty sure this is the stuff we had with the this is pretty well the pre-registration armor. It's not better. I mean, maybe the evasion would actually be really useful, but I like the damage. I mean, that's slightly better. This is free? Yeah, it's free. Gone and made it now. Mine's better just because of the enchant. But you know, you can forget what I said before, and you can get this stuff now at level 20, level 10. But if you're restricted to Kurt, you can go the other stuff. Doesn't really matter. I already have the necklace, don't I? Yep. Meditation. Quick level up. There is a quest that you can grab. I don't think I'll grab it. It's getting late. Be too much running around. It's called Happy Hour. Level 1 quest. You just have to go through that gate there. See? That gate. This one. Go through, go Nova Lux. Follow the prompts. Finish the quest. Twice a day. So every 12 hours on the reset. You can do Happy Hour. It's nice. You can increase your XP for 3 hours. You can increase your item drop for 3 hours. We are not gonna bother. Did I miss something? Quest, perhaps? No, I think I need to go a little higher. $18 apparently. We're a bit behind on levels. We'll just go straight to prison mine. Yeah, they definitely added that. The last patch, the bill collector. I see what you mean now, because you said something before and I didn't understand because I didn't know they'd added that back. I don't think Theory's talked about it, but I haven't read through every single message in the community chat. Hey, he's waiting for me. You could complete scroll quests just for fun, seeing as there's not a lot to do in Turbo. I've done it before, and it's not a bad way to force you to grind outside of your immediate needs. Is it the best way to level up? Not really. You can come with me if you want, Narod. I'm gonna see how well I do. Oh yeah, 1 day click. Not lucky box. Damage isn't too bad on liver shells. Nowhere near as good as yours. Oh look, that'd make my life a little better. Damage amplifier. Goes on the ornament space. The only ornament you can really get at this level is a desert snail, and that's something more customizable and technically probably better than what I'm looking at right now. But I'm not going out my way to farm that. Try boss. What boss? Oh, that boss. Okay. Yeah, let's see how good you are. I'll tank. You heal. That's a great idea. Boom, boom. Let's see who holds aggro. 305. Whoa. Might have to fight. I'll do some kiting, slow him down a bit, seeing as I've got the aggro. Most skills have aggro on them. Haunts. Oh yeah, nice. I can definitely hold aggro in these early levels. That's one of the nice things they did with the skills. Alright, it's all you, Narod. It's all you. Just throw this in every now and then. Heal me. First aid me. Damn it. Wait, no, we've got this. I'll AED. You tank, I'll sit. You got this, stay alive. A little bit longer. There we go, full HP. Better get my buff. See how long it takes me to get aggro back. He's down, but he can recover. He'll come back. Did he go for the nearest resurrection location? That's okay. Run. You got to pew pew. Oh, I'm gonna die. Last second thought was I'll just run into here. Nah, we were in it to win it. Not bad, really. Alright, this is what I really came for. Don't actually try to kill the boss if you're a new player. You get nothing for it. Mish. Oh, them fireballs. I'm amused that I can get this far into this. Look at that wound care. I was on like 1 HP, dude. Nice. Alright, I'm confident that this defender could solo this dungeon. I really am. And with a few more armor improvements, you'd be set. And one more level and I get the belt, which is good. Of course, my shaman friend here with all his damage is just gonna like 2-3 shot everything. Impressive. Hopefully we can get the level 20 drop just for proof of concept. This dungeon's a dungeon where you can get some good basic gear for the start, but you can also get this sort of gear as well, which you normally only find in premium dungeon, which you can still access for free, but only on the daily reset with a key that's temporary. A lot of this gear is getting too expensive now to reduce. Now, what was I thinking? What was my next thing? Also threw a bunch of DNA into my vital stab. Nice. Feeling strong. Mostly for that boss. $24. Dots aren't very good in this game. Definitely more fun with a friend. So if you can find someone, make a party, start a chat. A guild would be nice. Get some buffs from a guild if we were lucky to be taken in by a guild that has buff. I forgot the flower girl. Poor flower girl. Nice. Dura. Dura is where it starts to be a step up from meditation. So the ring was level 5. The Dura is level 20. It's better, obviously. Mostly the same though. Slightly higher base stats, and the 1 extra enchant slot. Not huge. So for me, I'd be happy staying with my solid over the equivalent for duo for melees, which is Lentus. The buggy one. Me and my shaman friend here who's on honor. Paying level 15. I think that's the good level for farming reindeer. Hey, there's the Crentium. I don't need it, but there you go. Might as well clear the dungeon. Did you get one too? Or did you somehow... Did I get another one? Nice. Dropping really nicely. If this was an Iron Man challenge, we'd be laughing. A certain player called TJ Jamble created an Iron Man challenge, which is sort of like a Nuzlocke. But not really. It's not like technically. It's just a game mode to play. He makes it so you're not allowed to progress from any area until you have a clean set of every possible drop. It's sort of like a collector's, like you're not allowed to progress from like this map. You have to farm this area until you get the Crentium and the Frezia sets. These little Zenovia coins can possibly give you 1,000,000 land. 1,000 is something I will take. You can also get one that drops some basic Xeons, which would be nice too. Get some extras. Dungeon like this isn't a bad idea for the grind either. Again, you can sell all this stuff if you don't need it. Like, we're doing really well. I know he's helping a lot, but I could do this solo. And I could probably do it solo without all this stuff being like plus 20, plus 15, plus 22. I could do it with plus 15. And if a defender can do it, you can too. Because Shaman is way better. Again, all these red Xeons are just stacking nicely off to the side. Cheap viewers on steamboo.com. Move the space. Bam. Have we gotten any Valentine's drops since we've been in here? Because this dungeon's felt pretty bad for Valentine's. Strength. You right there, cat? If the devs added a drop for newbies, people would just farm it if it was any good. They'd just bring their low bees and farm it. This is different to the sealed rose that you saw before. This is technically tradable. But you can't put it on AH. So useful. It's been a while since we've seen a Valentine's drop. Yoink. Do you want that? Which ones? These guys. Waiting for it. Hey. Nice. When they finally hit with it. Imagine if they switched that on so it spammed it. I was not paying enough attention. Wonder if that's a percentage HP or a pure HP like CAD. Like it just does a set amount of damage, or if it does a set amount percent damage. If it was percent damage, that could be like really, really cool. If you were to just be a little sneaky sneak in PvP and you just came along with this super low level monster, unassuming. Get him in there, get his skill off. Especially if he spammed it, he used it straight away. Alright, that's pretty well it for the dungeon. You can teleport out from up here. This monster is really cool. This one here. This one, he resets very, very fast. Last I checked. Hit me with that skill again. I want to see it. I want to watch this time. It missed. Incision. Oh, Fresier. Worth the wait. Anyway, see? He respawns just like straight away. You could hang out in the back of this dungeon and just farm this monster. Because of how fast he respawns. He doesn't respawn in the same spot. However, so you do have to actively farm. Moving on. Sell you my rose for 1,000,000 land. Trash, 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 trash. Trash. Delete it. Alright. There's a bit of land back. You want to try this again? Could be fun. Oh, I got one more crit. Alright, you go and I'll watch. I'll get into my PvP stance. Gotta puff that chest up. You go, I'll watch. We just have to slow him down. We have to spread our damage out. It's gonna be great. Do. I have slightly more damage this time. Whoa, not the crit. Oh, he got me with the crit. No, we've lost. Try with prot buff. Yeah, yeah. Extra armor is nice. Whee! Run! Or just die. I thought it'd be faster. See? Straight back to where I want to be. Oh, I need to kill something to get my level up. And I gotta kill more liber shells anyway. I got you back. Aha! Been ditched. You'd think that would be enough XP. Yeah, they closed Dead Pit just because there was no point in it. It didn't really drop anything noteworthy. I think it was good for farming like Karis Nightmare accessory stuff. But outside of that, which is pretty outdated, nobody was using it in the relaunch. They did make it a PK area for a short time, but again, it was a non-used, non-important area. One more level, bro, and I can wear my armor. That should do it. We can do the prop buff. We can try that. That's fun. Alright, looks like I have to grind 55. 45. 44.08% XP. Aha, ooh, get more. Where are you anyway? Where'd you go? You're right in front of me. Do I have to type it? Ah, there you are. Run in, run in, and run in, run in. Being taken. Up KS it. Now the waiting game. What was your plan for tonight, Narod? Eight times farming Biskra sounds like a lot. And 50's DQ feels like 6 months ago. For me, I have not done that. I don't think we're going to have a problem, Narod. This is a lot of armor. But I can just pot now. Is it? Nice if he dropped some XP. That would be nice. All this boss has to do for low players is drop like 50k XP or 100k XP. Something that no endgame player would care about. And not even like, because of the level range, you wouldn't care about it if you were level 40 much either. I mean, it's great, but level 15, it's hard to, I mean, I don't do gutters, but from what I understand, it's not exactly easy in the gutters that much either. I think there's a few bosses that aren't too bad. I'll do a little bit of fighting. Hey, who do I have to invite? Oh, I guess. He's already joined the party. Here, meh. Yeah, that's more like it. Now it's looking a bit harder. I just gotta let the heals tick away. And my dot, to a degree. Any second now. Your healing wounds, there we go. Easy. Oh, look, we do get some XP. Ah! Oh, 5 simple zounds. And a rose. I am not disappointed. And some land. We missed Nightmare. Nightmare's a good time to get some stuffs. Okay, we should definitely go find the flower girl in Zakate and sell this crap. It's not crap, but sell it. Whee! We don't mind this one little Rex item because later when we have no mounts whatsoever, it's going to be mildly useful to have a Rex. You can get a second one, but it's like impossible to destroy or sell, so you don't do the second one. Probably could have done happy hour. Oh well. Hopefully in the coming weeks I'll be able to upgrade my internet connection. There she is. That's not a bad spot for it. So, you can reduce these flowers and get some pots. You can compound them and get some other useless stuff. But you can't really do much else. Except put them in here and get some boxes. Let's put in the correct amount. Am I overdoing it? That wasn't a problem last time. Why is that not working? Oh, 10 roses. Oh, I thought it was 1. Oh, well that's sad. Okay, so what was it? 20? 10 reds or 20 blacks? I'm so out of touch these days. Alright, auction hall. Meditation. Actually, let's just look at meditation in general. Only one person selling it. So I will sell mine. For a meager $500,000. Okay. Brazier. Brazier ion. Some people are selling it for just 100. Okay, if you had the land, you could buy these and upsell them to normalize everything. I don't have the money, so I can't really compete. I could sell a couple small things. No, wouldn't work. I'll sell it for a very pathetic 90,000. Francium with the silent K. 8,000. I certainly can't compete with that, mate. I'm gonna have to corner the market on that one. Was not paying attention to the headband. Was there one for sale? Forgot. 100. It can be seen as a little bit dirty, but I would definitely sorry. Tired, slow brain. I'd buy it and sell everything for more. Corner the market. Sorry, I actually wanted to check that one. 150. No rings though, so suck it. 500. Cool. 100% sure you can't sell this. You can trade it, you just can't sell it. Okay, so that's selling stuff, that's Flower Girl. Do I care about repairing that badly? Not really. We could probably do Chest Sanctum. You think we could kill Gandharva? I mean, the prop buff's going. Or do you want to take me on a educational journey to the gutters? Show me which one of those bosses drops Gandharva gear. Shota! Hi, welcome back. Have you got a new account? I swear you've been here before. I apologize in advance for my incredibly blurry turning. Start of the stream I had such horrible time with bitrate and internet stability. Thinks I was better off in prison mine. Okay, well I can't solo Gandharva. Oh, do we go to the gutters and see what happens? I wonder what the XP would be like at this level. It's gonna be faster to teleport. Be nice to get a love ring. Time looks bad. Nice. Don't even have the time to think about happy hour. I gotta go to the gutters. Show me new election. Okay. There's a pretty well next to the mailbox in Zakate and next to the mailbox in Nova Lux is a new mailbox called the Bill Collector. It's good for selling items in a 1v1 sort of trade style. Oh, trade completed. One land has purchased item. Nice. Looks like they could clean up the script a little bit, but you put the item in that you want to sell, you type your message, you type their name, you set a price, and then you send. Cannot find the player. Naturally, if there was a player, it would go to that person. And then they have to pay the bill if they want the item. Otherwise, it gets sent back to you. It's that simple. It's a good idea for people like people who live very different time zones. Tell you what I miss. I miss the NPC that used to stand here and sell server versus server points. Right, I was on my way to the gutters. Maybe. Can I do premium dungeon yet? Nope. Gandharva, give me your sword. It's like the receiver will get the mail and he have the option to accept and reject. Essentially, yeah, he has to put in the land to buy it. So you gotta watch out because people will try to scam. Seems like a pretty easy way to scam people. Send some numbers, trade for some items. Hey look, it's another bill collector. It's further in. I wonder if there's one on the other side. Probably. I don't want to check right now. But it works essentially like any other mailbox. Alright, a lot of new players are always asking this. Where is the gutters? Well, there's one entrance to the gutters. The other entrance is in Turbo. Really close to the starting location. There's a portal here at Airship Wreck. It's kind of stupid that they put it there in a way. Because this place is called Water Supply in Requiem language. Water Supply. And we've got a battlefield map. Why? You come to the gutters. We've got a battlefield map called Hydro something or other. I think all the battlefield, I think a lot of the maps are kept in the Parnas folder. Zeladon Hydro Station. And when you connect the idea of the gutters to Parnas, you think, well, it's kind of like the waterworks for the biggest city in the game. That's not terrible. Alright, we'll grab all these silly quests that I never, ever do. Terrible for XP, I guess. Nice. I mean, if this dungeon treats these mobs correctly as like dungeon mobs, similar to like killing nightmare monsters, the drop table might be better for getting these enchants. Yeah, I kind of figured that might happen. Question is, do you think we could kill Gandharva? Me also making need tune for showing how to farm event items so easy. Need tuned. Me also making need tune for showing how to farm. Maybe. I mean, even just killing the monsters in general, you can still get bony hook and hook armor from the side bosses too. I don't know, this stream just started as like a, you know, let's see what happens with the Valentines drops and how quickly I can, because we had Forge on before, so I went into the game, got a love ring really quickly, bought some gear, plussed up a heap of it. I just need like one more level and I'm going to be heaps stronger because I got all this gear in reserve. I'm not far off from leveling now. Nice. A new rose. Tradable rose. I have mail. Oh, that's because I bought something. Haven't actually looked into it that much. Yes, it needs to be level 15. I just caught up. It's late. I actually really need to go to bed, but I'm here now. Nah, I really need to end the stream and go to bed soon, so I'm just gonna kill a few more monsters and see what drops. And probably kill a boss. All this stuff is trash now. New armor gives me both lots of damage, lots of armor, and lots of HP. My HP has probably doubled, roughly. Switching to this level 20 ion gear, and it could be so much better. Like, I could have the extra armor. Actually, it's only +1, but I could have the extra enchants on it. Got room for 2, so 20 per piece. Or I could go get some skill crit from Numerin. I don't know if you're there, Chota, but farming Black Tower is still the best solution for farming Valentine's drops. I have literally like 3 years worth of mounts. Like, I have tons of rings and tons of bouquets. At least 600 roses per rose. It's not very hard to farm. You just gotta check on the computer every now and then and delete all the stuff that you don't want. So you can keep farming and then eventually trade to a bank character. Yay, a boss. This guy looks like Qualan from Ruins of Lament. It's a damn shame that they nerfed him. Kinda miss people using him as an Avenger in Battlefield. He was just a solid stun. Pretty easy. This is the boss that stops attacking after Terrifying Scream, right? Nice. So yeah, you can come into the gutters, kill this guy. He seems to get a bit bugged on his skills. I definitely didn't need really good armor. And you get all this stuff. But level 25 is a long way away. Well, it's not really, but... And these accessories are not good. I didn't get Gandharfer, so also not good. This isn't terrible, but you need Eximus to upgrade it. Where does this quest want me to go when I finished it? Target Wizard Galoof. I don't know if I want to run all the way back there. Is there any kind of reward? Just a bit of XP maybe? Ugh. I think it was up here. Ding dong. Yeah. Let's just see what these quests drop. So if you were struggling in this game to get this gear, the Crentium Ion level 20, you could also just go kill that boss, restart the dungeon, kill him again, and get your bony hook set. But as Narod points out, it really should be a level 15 set. It is better though, stats wise, than anything else. At level 25 next to the Ion armor, the Ion's a bit better. But the bony hook and hook here, which I only got the one variety to show you, does come with the attack speed and the movement speed on the boots, which is the one downside to the Ion gear. That was a small chunk of XP. 10k, that's not very much. Well, and those quests are really not that worth it. Alright. Sometimes I drown myself here in this pool. Just come into the gutters, jump in here, drown, quick resurrect. Pretty sure there's a few shortcuts you can use in the gutters. Like coming here and dying or character screening. Well, they used to be during the relaunch. And there's always her. You can kill her. Once again, more gear. Here's your hook. For mages. Also just looks different. Can't equip it. That's sad. I really appreciate the consistent viewers. It's been really good to keep the 3 viewers on stream. Really helps me get that affiliate badge down the road. So, I did drop a few more frames here and there. As you can see now, it's a bit up and down and all over the place. 2000 is not very good. This should be at 6000 bits for a clean stream, especially on Twitch. That's the goal. This is my little reminder that there's a screenshot contest going on at the moment. Had 6 people so far with a submission, which is good because there's only 3 prizes, so that'll create some competition. It says it'll end on the 27th. It'll end when the event ends in the game. So if the event goes past the 27th, this Valentine's contest will go past that particular date. Rewards are still good. The more people are interested in this event, the more I'm gonna do bigger events in the future with bigger rewards. Gotta start somewhere. Fury's update. Bloody Valentine's event. Is that what they call it? Real, or did you just add that theory? But yeah, Flower Girls, blah blah blah. Event details and discussion. You can always find everything on Fury's Discord. We're always trying to keep it relevant. Q. Am I dead yet? Nearest resurrection location. Where's it take? Oh yeah, it still takes me here. So you can get from the start location to here very quickly. Quicker than running, quicker than wing, probably quicker than, maybe not as fast as wing riding, but you can just go to the gutters and die. Actually, you could do it really quickly because at the start of the game you get 1 shot. Just go die, let the matron kill you, jump off the edge there, and then you can get all the way to here for whatever reason really quickly. Anyway, I wish I could do more, but I started this stream at like 10 o'clock at night, and now it's after midnight, and I really got to go to bed. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope it helps a few people. If anyone new ends up watching, I will post this to YouTube tomorrow when I get the chance and do a little bit of editing. Otherwise, yeah, just comment on my videos and let me know what you enjoy and let me know what you might like to see. And I'll see what I can do. See ya. Bye. No, no.